Good morning, third grade online science learners. Today is October 7th, and welcome to Science again. We are back outside for this video, and we'll continue our discussion on invertebrates. Remember that there is a quiz Friday. I may post it Thursday if I get it done in time. So be sure to study your study guides first, guys. That's the thing that can help you the most. And just a review of what we read about the other day. We talked about some worms and corals and jellies, snails and squids, which are mollusks. Worms have soft tube-shaped bodies with no legs, eyes, or shells. Worms live in water, in soil, or even inside other animals. Corals and jellies are underwater animals. They have soft bodies, but some corals have a hard outer skeleton. They have both mouths and arm-like parts called tentacles. When food floats by, these animals use their tentacles to grab it and put it in their mouth. Snails and squids. Snails, squid, octopus, clams, oysters, and scallops all belong to the same group called mollusks. They have soft bodies. All of these animals, except for the octopus, have a shell. Remember that. I think you might see it again. I went on to our website today, and it doesn't look like there's a lot of information on there, but there really is. You just have to click on the links, and that's when you find the information. So I found something on monarch butterflies I thought I would share. Monarch butterflies embark on a marvelous migratory phenomenon. They travel between 1,200 and 2,800 miles or more from the United States and Canada to central Mexican forests. There the butterflies hibernate in the mountain forests where a less extreme climate provides them a better chance to survive. The monarch butterfly is known by scientists as Danis plexippus, which in Greek literally means sleepy transformation. Checking the time. Okay, we're good. The name evokes the species' ability to hibernate and metamorphosize. Adult monarch butterflies possess two pairs of brilliant orange-red wings featuring black veins and white spots along the edges. Males, who possess distinguishing black dots along the veins of their wings, are slightly bigger than the females. Each butterfly lives only about 4 to 5 weeks. So when they start their journey from Mexico to the United States, or from Canada through the United States back to Mexico, when they start that journey, the actual butterfly that starts it doesn't actually make it, because you can't do that in 4 to 5 weeks. So it might be the great-granddaughter or grandson that actually makes it to the location. They just keep having more butterflies along the way. The caterpillars are born. They eat the milkweed along the way. It's a small plant, and that gives them the energy to keep flying and making more butterflies until they get to where they're going. Another thing that I clicked on this website was ants, because it seems like ants are everywhere, especially in the summertime. If you leave something out, they're gonna come find it. I have a partial printing here of ants communicate through stridulations, which are sounds and vibrations generated by one ant rubbing its body parts together. These forms of communication relay different messages, such as where's food located and what dangers are present. So they're always communicating, and oddly enough, by rubbing their body parts together, they're able to understand what's going on around them. Colonies of ants are separated into groups of individuals that have different jobs, such as workers, soldiers, and queens. The workers are all females that take care of the much larger queen and her young, or go out to find food. Winged males mate with queens and die soon after. Queens also have wings, but they break off after mating. Ants are an important prey species for many different reptiles. Let's see, amphibians, arthropods, birds, mammals. That looks like that's part of another. Okay, longevity can't be generalized to all ants, but queens usually live several years and workers only a few weeks or months. So hence the term queen bee. Ants are most closely related to bees and wasps, which all have narrow waist that segments their body. The body is separated into three parts: the head, the thorax, and gaster, the part of the abdomen behind the waist. There are more than 12,000 species of ants, which mostly are black, brown, and red in color. Ants are found almost everywhere on the planet. The only areas that don't boast populations of ants are Antarctica, Greenland, Iceland, and some island nations. Some species live in soil, leaf litter, or decaying plants. So there's a picture of an ant. You won't see this information right away on the website. You just have to kind of click around and find it. And there's all kind of different invertebrates you can click on. I actually picked spiders too, but when I printed it out, for some reason it didn't work. Not that I'm fond of spiders. I think they're very important to our environment. They take care of some pretty pesky insects, but they do frighten me. If you see one unexpectedly, or you walk into one, or if you're like one day I was driving my tractor between some trees and my face went right through a cobweb. So spiders tend to terrify me. There's probably only a few of them to be afraid of, but it's just the thought of them that, with 8 legs, and they look kind of sinister looking. But maybe you like spiders, so you can check out that kind of invertebrate is what I was looking for. If you're interested in spiders, many people are. Some people buy pet tarantulas. I would never do that. I don't know what the point is, but if that stuff interests you, feel free to do that. But there's many categories of invertebrates on this website. Click on it, and you can summarize any one of them. For me, I probably would have did ants or monarch butterfly. There's a lot to learn and love about the monarch butterfly. Okay, third grade science, have a nice day, and we will see you tomorrow.